ball game.
The shortstop, Trevor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Nelson.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Crowd on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Helton, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. 0-2. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
A great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Swing and a liner. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. Standing in now, Gary Sheffield, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Fouled off. Scherzer will check it first. Don't want to forget about it. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the third out. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Craig Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are two away now. So striding in, Reggie Jackson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Two out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. No balls and a strike to count. Kluber pauses. Here it is on 0-1. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. It is Curtis Granderson.
Leading off the catch, the left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now Granderson connects deep to right field. Going back is the right fielder. And that one is gone. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Hit hard on the ground at third. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. At the plate, Mitch Garver, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and there's one away. Ready now, Mickey Mantle. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at one strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Next for the Mets, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way.
Aaron Judge.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Helton looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Into the box, Gary Sheffield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Trout will get there. Digging in now, Torres, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Pitch on the way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Into the box, Craig Biggio. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Snyder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. This is pulled into right. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Runners off for second. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Curtis Granderson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Standing in, Duke Snyder. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And not in time as the second run scores. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Now back, second base, Labor.
Into the box now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and deep down the line in left. A ball that's carrying. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Trout looks up. And that one is gone. Trevor Story steps in now. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Mondesi is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Jason Giambi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Ready with another 2-2. Fouled off. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Skied into very shallow right. Mantle in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder. Booyah! At the plate now, Torres. As it's a strike one on the inside corner. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Stepping in now, Todd Helton. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Cruz on second. Helton is over at first with one away. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
The center fielder.
To the plate now, Duke Snider. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. In now, Torres.
Second baseman, Labor.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. Torres picks it up. Throw in time for the third out, but coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Torres scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Granderson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next up from New York, Craig Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Kluber sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Swing and a liner. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Ready to take his hacks again. Mickey Mantle, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to plate way too often.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Into the box, Todd Helton.
First baseman, number 17, Todd.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is line to left, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, so the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Gary Sheffield.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Gonzalez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Jason Giambi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Snyder has to retreat to the track, but seventh inning ready to roll. So next to the plate for Texas, Curtis Granderson. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
And that last at bat, that was a pretty good off-speed pitch that was well down below the zone, which leads me to believe that this guy can hit it right off the shoe tops.
Striding in once again, Duke Snyder. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Stepping in now, Torres. He's running down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he punts the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
So he sets him down swinging. Torres goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and 1 strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Hopped up, Torres over to his left, and that's the 3rd. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that will conclude matters. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mickey Mantle. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now batting, Trevor Story, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Gonzalez, and that one is gone. So now to the plate, Todd Helton. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready for another shot now. Adalberto Mondesi. He homered back in the third inning in this one. This is lifted out to left. Under it is Granderson. One away. Coming to the plate now, Craig Biggio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball hit to Torres at second. Could be 2. There's 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that brings up Mike Trout. Lays off 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And there he goes towards second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Jason Giambi. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Gary Sheffield. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. In now, Curtis Granderson. He went deep back in the 5th. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gonzalez coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So stepping in, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now batting.
Nick Anderson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please.
Into the box, Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2-0 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 balls and a strike to count. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 12-6 the final tally here. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Kluber pitches well enough to get the W. Max Scherzer takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Snyder is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Craig Biggio.
The catcher, Craig.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding into the box, Reggie Jackson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Granderson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the bottom now, Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
The pitch.
Mantle.
A ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0. Here's the pitch.
That's in, ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Popped him up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Todd Helton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Helton.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Gonzalez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Back up the middle.
Torres brings it in.
Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jason Giambi.
Pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Right. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Fouled away. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. To third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. He's out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. And this will be fouled away. Popped up. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Gary Sheffield. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Sheffield is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Torres has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. The count now at 2-1. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now back, second baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Snider is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now back.
Into the box now, Craig Biggio. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit out toward second.
Mondesi brings it in.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Got him reaching there. Strike two. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A bouncer up the middle. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 7.
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Torres over at second. Garver at first. One gone. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gonzalez will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Up next for the Rangers, Todd Helton. He flew out in his last at bat. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third. And that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Weak grounder down the first baseline. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good up. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Three and 0 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Jason Giambi, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, you might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-2. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Now batting, right fielder.
And it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The center fielder, number 4.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. Turned on down the line. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Striding in, Gary Sheffield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Grounder down the line at third. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sheffield goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Digging in, Torres. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Torres ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Alberto Mondesi. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Torres, as we move past. The halfway point in this, David Ortiz will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Hitting for the Rangers, number 34, David Ortiz.
Late that time for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Mickey Mantle, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A ball and no strikes.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning. Ready once again, Reggie Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mike Trout, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Standing in now, Jason Giambi. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get
hammered the other way to deep right field. Mantle's on the move at the track, and it's gone as they add still another.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now to the plate, Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
The count now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And strike 3 there as they'll fight. Standing in, Todd Helton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
In the air out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Kluber's ready. First pitch on the way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now in the box, Duke Snider. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Hit back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Stepping up now, Craig Biggio. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Craig Biggio.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snider is there, and he has it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
2-2's the count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Into the box, Jason Giambi.
Now batting, first baseman.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Snider's under it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That evens it up 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2. So striding in, David Ortiz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lee Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And he takes a cold strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2.
Ball outside.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Torres is on deck. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 5.
Ready now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. All even now, 2-2. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Mitch Garver, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Even though we're late into this ball game, still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's 3-2. 9-hitter.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 7, Mickey
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Into the box now, Todd Helton. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Now the double steal is on here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Got him swinging to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Chris Granderson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next for the Mets, Craig Biggio. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So we got him swinging. Craig Biggio goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Reggie Jackson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, Duke Snyder. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Duke Snyder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good slider there from Wagner. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
J.D. Martinez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Gary Sheffield, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Torres is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He was a ground out victim last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Gonzalez, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. Ready now, Mickey Mantle. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's cold.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Newhouser, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone. So now to the plate, Todd Helton.
The first baseman, number 17.
Fouled off.
Todd Helton.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in, and out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Snyder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Popped him up. Helton is there to make the catch for the first out. Up next for Chicago, Juan Soto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Correa has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Trevor Story.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, and that one is gone. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Marte is right there, 1 down. So next to the plate for Texas, Gary Sheffield. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track, the wall, and that one is gone.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-2 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The catcher, number 8.
In now, Mitch Garver, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 0-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. From the stretch. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now back left field.
It is Curtis Granderson, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. J.D. Martinez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Sandberg at second. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Story picks it up, and that's out number 1. Ready now for the White Sox, Ryne Sandberg. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. To the plate now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Sandberg leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit high and deep to right center. Snyder's on his horse. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Helton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Duke Snyder is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Sheffield backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. All set for the start of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sheffield. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers.
1 ball.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mickey Mantle, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. At the plate now, Willie Mays. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone! At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Mantle moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Juan Soto to the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that one is gone. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Freddie Freeman becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off to the Rangers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Martinez.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Todd Helton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Into the box, Willie Mays. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet. So the pitch.
And the center fielder is under it to make. Trevor Story steps in now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Stepping in now, Duke Snider. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, first baseman, Gary Sheffield.
To the plate now, Gary Sheffield. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mays waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman.
Riding in once again, Torres. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone.
The catcher, number 8, Nick Garber.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And it's fouled away. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but He certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
3 runs already home here. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is skied into short left center. Correa calls for it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Roberto Ozuna gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Juan Soto. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. And the pitch.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. 0-1 the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Line drive to left. Martinez is there, and he'll make. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Hitter, Ozzie Albies.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out. Now batting, Willie Mays. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
The 1-0 home. And this is popped up near second base. Story is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. In now, Ryan Sandberg. Back up the middle. Story brings it in. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In now, Duke Snyder. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. And just misses off the inside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Ball strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The next 1-2 pitch lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sheffield. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox.